now could watch the wars. Thanks for your commitment, thanks for your support to the people of Foni Jarrol. That this is not politics. This is for my people. This is for the people that put me in power. This is for the people who are ensuring that I'm in a position to support my people. Honorable, we are grateful. $100,000 with a beautiful trophy on the cabinet. We can be more grateful. Of course, some individuals also giving their support that we will come to as the game goes on. But the reason why Honorable MP go on today.
But just say what you are saying. After I will give you the I already opened it.
Yeah, we set to go. We set to go very, very shortly here in Foni Jarrol. Well, and he cannot be more careful. One of the best scorers in Foni Jarrol is having his son very, very tough around the waist. That shows business, that shows commitment in the country's division. I never watched a game with a son tucked in or son tucked in with picture. I cannot remember seeing Jarrol lift a trophy since I was born. Since I started supporting Foni Jarrol football. PS Academy is very, very clear. They have never lifted a trophy. Well, some historians will pop into my commentary just today and tell me when, and told me how, and told me against you and when, and with him, that they win the trophy. Well, for PS Academy, according to their captain, they want this team to go flying higher in the best way possible. They want to be at the highest level of Gambian football in the best way possible.
Having a word with both teams. Well, having a both teams of a discussion of some farm words, of some farm lectures they are having. Whether those words, those advice will creep in remains the big question. But one thing is for sure, that we wouldn't want a more peaceful final than this one. We want it to be completed in utter peace. We want, as the competition has been, both teams were disciplined. And this is a referee I know too well, absolutely well. And we are live on LSTV12 at the Foni Jarrol football field. And we wait for both captains. Omar, Alka, we wait for both captain first before we take the pictures. Well, BS in red, Jarrol in blue. And we'll be going very, very shortly. Very, very shortly. And the referees with their match commissioner are having their final lecture, final reminder of who they are and what they are here for, what the objective and what the mission is. Well, this is a picture of a lifetime. This is the day. Umar on the Jarrol side. Umar Alka, come get the Jarrol quickly. This is a day that they will say this was the picture that won us the trophy. That this was the 11th on the 15th of February 2026. That won the Foni Jarrol District Cup. Well, no knockout trophy anyway. The District League title up for grab. A big trophy up for grab. Boy, are we ready. Boy, are we ready for a big final. We really are. And we set to go for the kickoff. And the Honorable MP for Foni Jarrol, Honorable Sane, will be taking the kickoff. Before that, no, after the... We go for the anthem first? Oh, okay, after kickoff. Oh, Okay, for the national anthem before the kickoff, yeah? DJ, on the count of 3. Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And we're now set to go for the kickoff as both teams goes to their respective teams, respective backroom staff for some words and some farm lecture. And the Honorable Sane will be taking the kickoff. The Jarrol supporters are absolutely buoyant. It is their land. It is in their land. It is in their village. They are fighting against their neighbors today. Well, it looks to be absolutely colorful. And these are two teams that are very, very peaceful in their history books. That have never been involved in any crime, a serious crime that is sold to game stopping and so as far as it is concerned. And we cannot hope for a repeat of that character, of that attitude. Yeah, we wait for the central referee now for a whistle of the official kickoff from the Honorable MP for Foni Jarrol, Honorable Sane, who this morning gave us a sum of $100,000. I was told he was a legend, a good footballer, and we know it looks to be that's a good penalty. And Honorable MP, thank you very much. Thank you. And we go very short, very short. It's only one. And we are set to go live on LSTV1 at the Foni Jarrol District Football Field for the 2026 edition and a first for this committee. And BS as you watch will be playing from left to right. Jarrol as you watch will be playing from right to left. First was chasing that one and was looking to make something happen on the second third of the Jarrol faithful, as the Jarrol supporters giving their players that much in support. That much needed support and chorus. In the early exchanges, the game start, and we can only hope for a better contest at the Jarrol football final. Well, Jarrol, who are on home today, have named a strong line to their disposal with Abubakar Sedi on goal. Manding Sane wears the number 5 and leading the line. Umar Saho is the captain and bound on number 9. Lamil Manjak wears number 6. Bubakar Kamara number 14. Mustafa Jaju number 4. You have Musa Sise 17. Bakari Diba 10. You have Abdullah Njai 16. Suleiman Mane 11. And Musa Sambo wears the number 13. For BS Academy, they have Mohamed Jaito on goal wearing the number 22. Aliuba, their left side centre back, we have the captain Amban on number 18. Bakari Dembo Jambe wears 15. Sanasana wears number 5. Sadibu Baji wears number 2. Idris Njai number 6. Number 6 Idris, as we are talking about sending in a cross to the far post. Still nothing. Kelal Ibusi was going for a drive. And over the crossbar. They put going hard on the foot there. In the number 6 of Idris Njai. Hamadi Ba wears number 8. Bubakar Jallo, alias Mares, they call him. Lamin Sane wears number 17. Ibusi number 10 and Buba Tamba number 19. That's the lineup for BS Academy. And Bubakar alias Mares wears number 11. And he'll be making things happen in the middle of the park for the BS Academy faithful, who were established just in 2023, 3 years in existence, and fighting at the very top of Foni Jarrol football. They're looking to be at the very top of Gambian football. They were in the Birkama Northern qualifiers, but they could not negotiate past the second stage. They're also hoping to go to the 3rd division proper by next season in the West Coast Regional 3rd Division League. Well, we received $100,000 and a beautiful trophy, 2 beautiful trophies from the MP for Foni Jarrol, $50,000 and 10 balls from the president of TMT, Umar Osedi Khan, 20,000 from Isa Fall, the former lead council, but that we went to him not as a politician but as a Gambian citizen. We received $15,000 from Lee Properties, and also there's a promise that next season they'll be partnering with this committee. And also Hamadi Tambar of Sintate gave us 2 beautiful gold medals, both gold and silver rider for both teams. That is the winner and the runner-up. That is absolutely appreciated. Foni Jarrol cannot be more grateful under the guidance of President Alpha Baji, who is guiding this committee with gallantry and honor, with dignity and utter poise and composure. Well, one of the individuals I'm very, very happy to working under, because he gives everyone his responsibility, and you. And Alpha is one that will be willing to serve under with all our life, with everything we possibly can. He's guiding this committee not just through his correction, but with honor and also that mentorship and guidance. And now he's telling the people of Foni Jarrol that this is us and we have to come together. And the MP is giving us that much needed support with a whooping $100,000. And the winner will go home with $50,000 of this final, and the runner-up will pocket $30,000. While on the football first hill, no meaningful attack-on goal other than the BS Academy's early attack. While on our deep left is the BS Academy supporters, on our far right is the Jarrol supporters. Andresa is the right fullback. Osbud went off him in the early parts, in the early beginning. Long one, cleared out fully, all the way down the penalty area of the BS Academy's netminder, who got us with utter poise in Mohamed Jaite. Jaite going all the way down to the left fullback, who was also part of the Sadibu Baji, was also the left fullback for Foni Jarrol in the recently concluded the Foni zone, Foni in the district competition. And Sadibu received a very serious injury on this ground against Berefet, but he's okay now and ready to continue, to much delight by the BS Academy faithful. Well, the gaffer for Jarrol is confident that they are going to give this trophy back to the people of Jarrol, and thank every one of the Jarronkas who contributed, whether in cash or kind, and assure the people of Foni Jarrol that there will never be a more peaceful final than this one as far as the people of Jarrol is concerned. The BS Academy also captain told us that in BS they believe in sportsmanship. In BS they have a coach who reminds them of the rules and principle of the game, that who is very peaceful and committed and will take whatever is destined. That is Allah to give, according to the captain. That they said already in one interview a few weeks ago, or a few days ago rather, with the technical director of the committee in the Ibrahim S. Jallo 2. Here comes the throw on the deep left channel for BS Academy. Left fullback Sadibu was there, who's looking to negotiate past the route, and the ball looks to roll out for a goal kick for the faithful of Jarrol. Well, the central referee is my former classmate Amar, who was very stubborn in class, and now we knew that he can be here and can guide this kind of games. I'm not surprised he's a referee. He had loved that from the very beginning in our school days. Ball clear out. Hamadiba goes to Bubakar. Ball in the middle of the park to the center forward for Jarrol, who wears the number 9. That is Umar Saho. Jarrol football, and their number 7 could not keep that in play in Lamin Dabo. The ball rolls out for a throw for BS. That is taken by Idrissa, the number 6, who goes all the way down to his center forward, who is battling hard with the center back for Jarrol. Ba trying to jump past his marker and went down tumbling, and went a free kick for BS. Now Omar Sana is the head coach of Jarrol, and Mamadou Zed Jallo is the head coach for BS Academy. And that's a free kick for BS in a very good position. You can see the free kick committee they are discussing, and number 8 Hamadi will be taking that one. And Ba for what would be an ensuing and delivery. That was a good one, but superbly guarded there by the goalie for Jarrol in the Abubakar Saidi, who guarded and trying to bring in that calm and composure. And Saidi going long, searching for his running center forward. Manding Sane was the target, also to his number 10, and the ball is out for a goal kick in favor of BS. What was a direct football by the Jarrol faithful. And the ball out for a goal kick for BS Academy, and their netminder will be looking to restart play. Number 22 in Mohamed Jaite. And Amadiba, number 8 for BS, is a wonderful midfielder. And number 8 is looking to make things happen down the middle of the park. They have quality everywhere down the field, and they had more numbers in the Foni Jarrol district team than any other team in the competition. Ibusi was the target, who also started against Bintan, who traumatized the defenders. Omar was there today. Ibusi still trying to run through the penalty area, and that was wonderfully defended there by the right full back, who put his body between him and Ibusi, and winning a free kick for Jarrol on the deep right hand side of his defense. And his netminder will be taking the resulting ball, with Bubakar Saidi. With time 10 minutes on the clock. Ball lifted long on the deep right for Jarrol. That was in the proper communication on the department. As the game is starting very, very smoothly, we supporters of both teams bringing in that chorus in the best way possible. And Umar is sending in that updates in different groups of the Foni zone and beyond, as he is in all those departments. That was a good one. Play on. And the assistant referee has his flag now up for offside. And the central referee was very close, although the referee visiting his pocket and handing out a yellow card to the netminder. Out to the base players. It is offside anyway, as per the flag of the assistant referee. Or the yellow card is cancelled. Yeah, the yellow card is cancelled. Yeah. Because of the offside flag. And the netminders game resumes. Well, no VAR, but we have a yellow card cancelled in this contest. So justifiably so. We were playing on the discretion of the referee on that occasion. and he's using his knowledge gain in the best way possible. You have to understand the communication devices are not working. The referee on that occasion is not allowed to look at the whistle until the ball dies because it was in a deadly situation. And I saw a referee telling me that the 18-yard box is the lifeblood of any central referee. So you cannot miss the action on that occasion. If the communication devices work, they can tell you offside. If not, then life goes on. And you have to watch it to the very end. Ball on the deep left of the field. You will see what the intended target. Right fullback was there to clear his line. And Jarrol will try to keep the ball down in the middle of the park. And now they have the chance to attack via their right fullback, number 13. Who's looking to launch one in. The ball is still not fully launched. Musa Sise also holding on to the deliver. Good one. But guarded well there by Mohamed Jaite. That was a good delivery by Musa. And Jarrol had already sprinted back to recover via their left fullback. And also number 14. Wakar Kamara took that, was searching for his number 7. He was trying to negotiate his way past into the 18-yard box. But that was defended there by Idrissa, right fullback for BS Academy. With Boubacar Ba also coming down to help. 14 will take the throw in. Boubacar Kamara goes searching for Manding. He is number 5, Manding Sane. He is also competing for the top scoring position, top scoring chart in the competition. And Boubacar Kamara is also close down the space, allowing the centre back for Jarrol to be free. Manding dropping down to help on the defensive cover. Everybody working hard, and everyone ought to work hard. And Boubacar was in a hurry to take the resulting throw. And it will be the right fullback Idrissa who will be taking the throw. Holding on to that. Sending in a delivery first time in the box. Superbly defended there. And that's hard for another BS Academy throw. As they looking to attack, looking to surge forward. It is the first competition of the newly elected Foni Jarrol District Football Committee.
Don't forget about
it's the first under the guidance of Alpha Baji as the chair or as the president of this committee, and with Brahma and Ms. Jallo as his vice, first and second vice, and Usman Jade also. And that was a good chance there. The flag stays down. That was poor concentration there by Lamin Dabo, who ought to have done better on that occasion but failed to do so. Ba for BS. Oh, the pass to Amadi Ba wasn't good. And Boubacar Ba also goes down to defend as Manding Salah chases that attack. Ba now dropping down to help the right fullback. Manding, who's having his shot touching, trying to do some step over there. But Boubacar Ba, who lost the initial pass, dropped down to help on the defensive mission and reads a goal kick for BS Academy. Well, our Secretary General is Usman Sow, and Lamin Jajo is his assistant. Is our treasurer of the sports of the Foni Jarrol Football Committee. Our holds the money and tell us our is very, very stingy with our money anyway. So he doesn't want the money to leave the pockets of the committee very easily. It has to be genuine. Ball down to the deep right, and that was chased down all the way down to the wire. Badge number 13 for Jarrol, who did well on trying to keep that ball in play, but Ibusi was chasing that one too for BS Academy. Ball down the middle of the park. Jarrol looks to be better on the ball. On the park foot is a BS. Manding Sane popping that one into Kamara, who was in an offside position. It is offside. Whether he was or not, the number 7 was in an offside as we watch, and he interfered. So as per the rule it is. And life goes on. He left the ball very, very late. So it is free kick for BS. And Aliba, their captain, placing that ball to his liking, who also captained the Foni Jarrol district team on this ground against Berefet and other games. Left-footed centre back. Alka, who's playing for Police in the 3rd division of Gambian football, of Banjul football. And the president or the one managing the team is our current chairman in Alpha Baji. He's also the team manager. and the one entrusted the responsibility of spearheading all the teams of police in the Gambia. Well, Alpha is a very, very good leader, but also can be very hard sometimes when it comes to decision making. I will not back Alpha in public, no. I will tell you, he can be very hard sometimes. He'll allow you to do your work, but you don't mess up for 1 minute. And I'm very grateful to working under that leadership. But there's a man down, nursing a bit of pain, and being supported there by the officials, as the Jarrol backroom staff and players are using it as a cooler, as it is absolutely boisterous. The humidity is very, very high on this ground, and the number 6 for BS, who was down tumbling, nursing a bit of pain, it is a Jaju, right fullback, who looks to be a very good deliverer of a football. And the life here is in very shortly via drop ball for the Jarrol players, as we have 18 minutes on the clock, still goalless, as BS Academy had meaningful attempt on goal, and but Dabo also, I think, had the best chance for Jarrol, the number 7, but there was a bit of concentration lapses on that occasion on the way to receiving that ball. Right side at centre half for Jarrol was trying to defend number 4, heading it out and also winning the resulting throw for the Jarrol players, as Ibusi was chasing with all his life on that occasion, and BS left fullback will try to defend. We'll shower the centre forward for Jarrol charging and also causing a foul. So we're still goalless, with both teams negotiating for a goal, both teams searching for one at the Jarrol football field for the force under this leadership of the Foni Jarrol District Football Committee. Your commentator for this afternoon is Isaba, trying to bring you the ball-to-ball update, and we are live on LSTV1, and we have our cameraman who is trying to give you all the footage. And thanks to Os and Parfati for making that communication very, very swift, as they have a special bond with this committee via LSTV. And to bring you the updates and to bring you the live commentary, the Foni Jarrol football field is the IPR of the committee. Oh, that looks to be heavy one. High challenge. And the physios are called upon, running into the fray now to give that much needed support to the Jarrol centre back, who did well to defend that ball with his life, but in the end went on a bit of a pain. And he's still being supported there by the Fishers, with just 20 minutes on the clock. Still an almighty amount of time to go. There is a final. Patience is absolutely important. The more the patient, the better, because you cannot allow any opportunity to the opponents. You cannot leave any space to the opponent's demands. You'll be left ruining that mistake. And Sana Sanang is the one partnering with Ali Badi, how the defense. Number 4 is the right side of centre back also for Jarrol. That ball looks to be okay and ready to continue, as Jarrol are probing, finding in those places. Ball delivered into the box. That was chasing. That was cleared out by Idrissa. Lamin Dabo still not fully okay. Lamin Dabo might not be able to continue. Lamin might not be able to continue. He was hit very, very heavily. Around the upper body with the helmet. Look to have received a heavy hit. There looks to be a bit of concussion from Lamin Dabo there. If so, that he won't be able to continue. Waiting on the physios communication, and I'm not sure the fourth official will allow him to continue play if he is not okay to continue. As per the rules of the game, he was hit around the neck, and that could cause many things.
Well, our Gambian prospect Yankuba Minte on his debut was sucked off against Everton for concussion, although he did not want to continue playing football. But chasing that. Ball down the center circle. Hamad his partner. Center forward for BS, trying to make this happen. Idris a right full back. Connecting one through ball to the penalty area. And the center back was watching that all the way. BS are lifting up. Jarrol are a man down at the moment, and BS are making the most of it. The gaffer for Jarrol arranging a substitution with some discussions. Hamadiba holding on to that ball. Boubacar Ba gets it back to him. Hamadiba delivers at the penalty area. Fully cleared out by Jarrol's number 4 in Mustafa Jaju. And ball out for another throw. Ba, BS Academy making the best use of their man advantage at the moment. Jarrol cannot be more hurry on that substitution. Lamin Dabo will not be able to continue. It's all BS at the moment. The target was that center forward. Only 1v1, but the netminder was absolutely focused. And the spread off his line in Abubakar Saidi Togada. And receiving a foul from BS Academy's number 17, who is Lamin Saleh. And it turned out to be a free kick for Jarrol, who will now be confirming that substitution very shortly, with their number 16 to come in any moment. Will Lamin Dabo make it wide? And the number 16 is Abdullah Njai. Abdullah Njai will be coming in very shortly. They are currently on a man disadvantage, but the only good news for them is their netminder is receiving treatment, giving them all the time in the world to usher in Abdullah Njai. And for official and the match commissioner are working on making that happen. That could be a very quick one. How of a blow will the miss of Lamin Dabo be remains the big question. But one thing is absolutely apparent. He's on an absolute dismay for wobbling off. Every player wants to be the hero in the final. In any contest, not only final, any player will want to be the one to guide his team to glory. But that will not be Lamin Dabo's day. But also giving Abdullah Njai the chance to sign, to put his name in the history books of Jarrol football. Netminder for Jarrol is still receiving treatment. And Boubacar said the ball looks to be okay now to continue. He was very focused on that occasion, serving as the sweeper keeper, working off his line very quickly to help that defense line. Well, the BS Academy players were receiving instruction from their backroom staff. They are now back in the fray. Number 10 for Jarrol also having some word with his gaffer in our Bakari Diba. Omar Sanyang is the gaffer, my neighbor in town, giving the job to guiding his Jarrol team to glory. Ibusi was trying to chase, but number 11 is not taking Ibuchi for chances. Suleiman Sane is the number 11 for Jarrol, right full back. Look to go along to Bakari Diba, number 10, who was having some words with his gaffer a few seconds ago. Getting it back to his right full back, charging number 13, holding on to that. Claiming for that ball was his compatriot in the middle of the park. Closed down by so many bodies, and wins a free kick for Jarrol, number 13, right full back. Winning a free kick for Jarrol on the deep right hand side channel of the field. And he'll be looking to launch one in the penalty area. Number 13 is Musa Sambu for Jarrol, right full back for today. And he's placing that ball to his liking, with Jarrol having up to 4 players in the penalty area, now looking to have 5. PS are leaving 2 players off the field. Abubakar Bana is the only one left in. At number 19, their center forward going into the penalty area. Hamadi Ba with a chance to clear his line, does clear his line. Abubakar Ba will now try to control for who could be one of the player of the season contenders. Ba Abubakar, Hamadi Ba, another sweet midfielder also trying to control the ball down the middle of the park. And that is a free kick for a push for BS Academy. The center referee left advantage early on, but brought play back for BS Academy around the center circle. To take that ball for BS is the number 8, Hamadi Ba. In yesterday calling, takes it quickly to Idrissa Jaju, the right full back. For what was a great vision, Idrissa Jaju delivers. Netminder for Jarrol coming off his line. Again having a very vital touch. It might not be one of the best of touches, but in the end it will do, as it did clear his line away from his goalpost in the best way possible. We're live at the Jarrol field, live on LSTV1, wherever you are watching. We are bringing the live coverage of the 2026 Foni Jarrol League Final under the guidance
of President Alpha Baji, as the MP for Foni Jarrol, Honorable Sane, handed us this morning $100,000, a whooping $100,000 and 2 trophies, one for the senior side and another for youth football. Honorable wanted to make it clear that this is not for political reasons, that this is to support his people. He made that very, very clear. It has nothing to do with politics. As Afal also gave this committee $20,000. Honorable Hamadi Tamba, the World Councilor for Sintate, gave us medals, gold and silver medals for body winner and runners-up. And we are going for a bit of water break. And the Birkama Area Council Chairman also handed this committee an almighty amount of money to support this committee for the final. And the Honorable Chairman for Birkama Area Council has been very committed. He gave this committee $20,000. Yeah.
Let him come over. He's a youth. I'm older than him. He's a youth like us.
Well, water break was done, and now life will resume very shortly. Well, hello DJ, now we go on now. We have so many important dignitaries and we'll bring them as the game goes on. But we have our very own son, in fact my very own son, the Secretary General of the Gambia Legal Council, Lamin Sambu, is within our mix. A man from Sintate, the man in charge of all lawyers, the secretary of all lawyers in the Gambia, is from Foni Jarrol. Our district is blessed with important dignitaries. And in fact, we want to have somebody on the mic, Mr. Chair, as the game goes on. Yeah, he's from Foni Jarrol. I meant from the Jarrol village in Foni Jarrol district.
He's your son.
He's my son, my very own good son. He knows that. He is. Well, and we want to have Mr. Sambo to share some word with us before this game finishes. And he's tell us how the law operates, but also tell us what he has for Foni Jarrol football. Because we want Foni Jarrol football to be the very best. Mr. Secretary and Honorable MP, we want in future this time to be playing in artificial turf. We want this ground to be the best in the Gambia. We want to have dressing rooms and so much more. And we cannot rely on any other person than you people. You are our heads, you are our leaders. And we cannot be more grateful. But as the Mandinka sister say, help me with the proverb. So yeah, we want more and more and more. Long more to the penalty area. BS Nenminder gathering. We want more. We want this field to be revamped. We don't want this committee out of power without a complete change in Foni Jarrol football. This ground has to change. This field has to be in tough. These boys should enjoy the ball in the best way possible. Well, I cannot remember a national team selection without a Foni Jarrol citizen. In fact, one of Gambia's best ever defensive midfielders is from Foni Jarrol in Suleiman Mare. My brother's favorite player of all time in Gambian football. Yep, it's from Foni Jarrol. Long lofted ball. That was a free kick in favor of Sadibu for BS, and right full back for Jarrol was the culprit of the action there. And as the game continues, we still goalless, with both teams very, very cautious at the back, with 30 minutes on the clock, still goalless. Aliba will be taking that ball. Ball little long. Was searching for his running center forwards. Ball headed back in play by Boubacar Ba. Was playing wing, but at the minute trying to drift in down in the middle of the park. And then minder for Jarrol, who's young, calm and composed on his goal line, and trying to gather every possible ball imposed on him in the Saidi. Boubacar Number 1, Wakar Sedi. Full back out to control by his gaffer. Play goes on, is not out for throw yet. Jarrol defensive midfielder going to Manding Sane, who has it back to Diba, who's looking to go for drive. That was a good one. Oh, what a save by the netminder for BS in Mohamed Jaite. But what a drive by the number 10 in Bakari Diba. He had all the space and sent in a rocket that bounced in front of the goalie Jaite, who parried it out, fell through corner, that was taken quickly. At the near post were declared, the ball signal fully cleared. And this time it is by BS Academy fully. Jarrol are having better chances. The only good spell BS had was when Jarrol were down to 10 men for minute or 2. That was the only good spell of BS Academy. Other than that, it has been all Jarrol affair so far in terms of ball position, even in terms of chance creation rate. While BS Academy will tell you we are experienced, we know how to play a final, and we will not rush or jump on them. We'll be cautious, we will be calm. Aliba was trying to lift it long, but that's out for a draw for BS Academy. Sadibu Baji was there, left full back for BS Academy, who's trying to connect Ibusi, who does well to sway off his marker. Deliver 1 minute trigger foot. Abubakar Ba was looking, shot delightfully, but it was pushed out for a corner by the netminder for Jarrol Sedi. That was one of the best chances for BS Academy. Out for a corner. Out for a corner for BS Academy, for what will be an in-swinging delivery. Central referee having some words with Bubakar and the number 14 for Jarrol. That will be a long lofted ball into the penalty area. The ball to the far post. Right centre back was blocking. Says in the first time delivery. And the ball cleared out by the Jarrol faithful. Bubakar back gets it back into the penalty area. Still not fully cleared out by Jarrol. This time it will be. Yes, it will be. Still not quite sure yet. Centre forward for BS control. Gets it back down the middle of the park. Hamadi Ba lifting onto the far post, where Abubakar Ba was. He was going for a first time drive. We knew what he was trying to do. He got the idea right, but the execution was not. And the ball out for a goal kick. Well, out for a goal kick. With time on the clock, 35. We're still, as we head into the cusp of halftime, on my unofficial clock. Still a very calm affair. Not the best of tempos, but you don't expect final to be of high tempo, because no one want to lose it. No one want to leave space at the back. Teams are more scared to losing it than they are hungry to winning it. Hamadi Ba with a late challenge, number 8. And that was a long attempt.
The manager for Jarrol FC is Kuba. Okay? And then the manager for PS Academy is also around, say, high profile Dexter. But like the first name, I forget the first.
Alright, so Jarrol have a man down. And the manager for Jarrol is Buba, who was praised very well by his coach. And the manager for BS also is around. Vexa is widely called, because he vexed a lot, huh? Not quite sure. But Jarrol have a man down, still losing a bit of pain. Live in the final. That's it, Jallo. The gaffer for BS also in instructions with some firm lecture to his players. Looks to be as though he'll be able to continue this one. And that is the number 14 for Jarrol. That is Abubakar Kamara. Losing 2 bodies in a short space would be an almighty blow to the Jarrol faithful. Lamin Diba first of all, but Abubakar Kamara, thanks to the job of the officials, that they are able to keep him in play. As Jarrol have a free kick. Manding Sane will be taking that one. Will be looking to go for goal or potentially place it for his team. And Mandi was going for goal, you know. That was not far. That was really not far. from the crossbar. We all know what Mande was trying to do. But beating any goalkeeper from this angle will require utter technical ability. Ball out for a goal kick. Then Minder for BS is in no hurry whatsoever in Mohamed Jaite to take the resulting ball. We're live on LSTV1 for the Foni Jarrol District Football Committee League Final between Jarrol Football Club and BS Academy. Jarrol Football or Jarrol Village is the location of the field of Foni Jarrol District. Manding going to Kamara. That pass was a bit heavy, but Kamara absolutely did well to keep that in play. You could see Manding's uncomfortability after sending that pass, but what a commitment from Abubakar Kamara to not just keeping that in play, but even winning a corner for the Jarrol players. No one of the officials were committed to keeping him in play. And Manding is a dead ball specialist for Jarrol, who will be sending in an in-swinging delivery. We're looking to launch one into the box, sends it to the far post, and headed out by the BS Academy faithful. Ball brought back in the box. That was a nonchalant effort by the number 17 for Jarrol in Musa Sise, as the ball went over the crossbar, out for a goal kick for BS Academy. As we have 38 minutes on the clock, still goalless at the Foni Jarrol football field for the 2026 league final for the force under this committee. Aliba works it out just over the center circle. Jarrol's number 4, who has been the beastest among the centre back in Mustafa Jaju, was there again, committed to clearing his line. Well, one of Gambia's most ever enterprising footballers was Mustafa Jaju. Tumabo, they used to call him. There was a good chance this Jaju was there. He was in an onside position initially, and that was shielded well by Kamara, left full back for Jarrol, as he worked that all the way out for a throw. Manding Sane touched it first time, who continued his run, was looking for a little pass. What a delightful little pass! Manding was looking into the penalty area. First and first, delightful, but oh, he missed his steps. But the combination there was absolutely just out for a goal kick. He continued his run, but the pass, the pass from the number 17 in Musa Sise was sweet. You could imagine what could have been had if that was a tough here, because the ball wouldn't have bubble, would it? It would have been an easy one for Manding to control. You could imagine what could have been. For one of the best goal scorers in Foni Jarrol having the chance with the best of grounds, that would have been deadly. He was the target. Was being kept quiet by Mustafa Jaju. That is a free kick. Mustafa Jaju swore to God that he touched the ball. He swore that he touched the ball. He has been my best player so far in the field, Mustafa Jaju. Not just with his clearance, but also his positioning at that back line. He has been reading every ball at that back line for Jarrol. It looks as though Jarrol are playing with a one-man centre back at the minute. And Mustafa Jaju has been everywhere. I nearly disagree with the referee on that occasion, but life goes on. It's a free kick for BS Academy. Amadiba, Bubakar Ba, the Bar Squire all behind that ball on that occasion for BS Academy. That would definitely be an out-swinging delivery because they are all left-footed players, so it cannot be in-swinger. And waiting for the whistle of the central referee to clock in. And the whistle from the referee is gone. Here comes the out-swinging delivery. That was a good one. But the netminder was again very, very watchful. Although it was out for offside for a quick early run by the forwards of BS. And it is free kick for Jarrol in their own half. Lamin Manjang is the one partnering with Mustafa Jaju at the back for Jarrol. But Sedi did not mind that. For Jarrol will be sending it out with all his life. Boubacar Ba tried to get it back. But I will go all the way back to the 18-yard box to Sedi, who is in no hurry whatsoever to gather. Who looks to be very, very calm and a composed minder. It goes long. Ali Ba miscued that one. And Jarrol players have one more chance to attack or the pass and the deliver, but Ali Ba had already recovered in time. No wonder he's an experienced centre back. Left side centre back, initially making an error, but later himself well. Right full back is not giving Ibusi any chance. Ibusi is one of the most enterprising players in Foni Jarrol at the minute. That was an early run by Diba, and it was offside. He was trying to find the back of the net, but failed to do so even though. Right full back for Jarrol may have only one job, make sure Ibusi doesn't play. Suleiman Sane. And Ibusi is one of the worst players in the field so far. So safe to say his mission is working. Safe to say he's doing his task very well. Well, I'm not sure Umar Sajam confirm a man mark formation here. He's a very experienced coach too. And right side centre back for BS, who looks to go along to Boubacar Ba, who lifted delightfully first time to the penalty area. Mustafa Jaju was there again in the penalty box and with a free kick. Mustafa Jaju, he's everywhere at that back line and win a free kick again for Jarrol. Time on the clock, 43, heading to 44 now. The gaffer for Jarrol is already leaving his area. Emotions. Sidi will be looking to clear his line. Coaches, you are giving a line. Stay in the line, coaches. Stay in the line. You have nothing to complain on that occasion, Kafasanya. No, that's why the line is ruled. So you stay under the line. Boubacar Ba, Mahrez they call him. Delightfully. Going to Idrissa Jaju, right full back. Looking to deliver first time to the box. And left side center Sane also coming to clear. Now the defensive partnership is clicking for Jarrol. They look to have a very solid backline. Jaju goes first time to his forward. Jaju gets it back. And will be looking to deliver first time out for a goal kick. To much protest by Idrissa Jaju. The superb defending by the Jarrol faithful. And netminder Sedi will look to clear. And we are already going to 45 minutes of football. 45 minutes this last half played. With 2 minutes to be added on. It's a 100% official game. And we're going to maintain all rules of the match. And thanks to the committee, the match commissioner, to ensuring that the game starts on time, giving this players all the time in the world. But also, thanks to the team for coming on time, as instructed. Left side center half Sane, also making his way. The defenders are clicking in the best way possible. Number 6, that is Lamin Manjang Rada. Lamin Manjang and Mustafa Jaju are having a good defensive partnership. Tiba was looking for the right winger. The ball not fully cleared out. Netminder was chasing Jaite and guarded well, as we have 2 minutes of additional insurance stoppage time in the first half to go. For the 2026 edition, Manjang was there once again. The two centre backs. Those two centre backs, they are very short but very agile. Very good aerially for Jarrol. And are they twins? Are they twins is the question. Well, they don't bear the same surname, so maybe not. But their partnership is absolutely correct. Right full back for Jarrol, Suleiman Sane. Sending it long, was looking for his forward Diba. But ball out for a throw for BS with a minute and some seconds to complete the first half. For the Foni Jarrol District Football Committee, Mr. Sambu, Secretary for Lawyers in the Gambia is around. We have our honorable MP and other dignitaries that will bring you. Our secretary was writing down all the dignitaries for me, and I'll get them for you in a very, very short while. Thank you, Mr. SG. So, Sajakoli of Kampasa dignitaries also around. We are very, very appreciate Lamin Sambu of Jarrol. But today it's not Jarrol, it's Foni Jarrol. The secretary, to all lawyers in the land, is present. And we are very happy to having him as a son of Foni Jarrol. Manjang was there once again. The General, Secretary General to Gambia Legal Council, Honorable Amadi Tamba is also around. The Ward Councillor for Sintate, the Honorable Councillor for Sintate Ward is around. He was on site as per the assistant referee. Bubakar Ba looking to jump past his marker, gets the ball back in the center circle. As it is a judge was blocking, the ball still not fully cleared. Now it is via Mustafa Jaju, and Manding Sane was going for goal. He's throwing that man out. Honorable to Manding Sane, the MP for Foni Jarrol, is also around. He is not just around, but gave us a whooping amount of $100,000. The Honorable Councillor of Sintel Ward also gave us medals, support, silver and gold. You will see them before the game ends. You will see them here. He's also around. And we have our beloved Mr. Sambo also around on the committee. It's half time for the Foni Jarrol District. Thank you, my Commissioner. Foni Jarrol District Football Committee final between Jarrol Football Club and BS Academy. And so. And we have Honorable and so much more giving us that much needed financial support for Jarrol football. And a whooping $100,000 and so much more. But DJ will go for a halftime break, and when you come back, we continue from where we stop. And as you also live on LSTV1, we'll be back for much more interesting action in the second period. It's not the easiest thing in the world,
Behind the bench. Oh, I'm not starting this game.
but it's doable. My commissioner wants to ensure that everything is okay and ready before. Yeah, it's his job to ensure the game continues or not.
Esba, clear that area. Ibeta jana. Timo bula. Okay?
Okay. This is the water.
Yeah, okay. And we're preparing to go. As Jarrol are preparing a substitution. They're preparing. And they'll be doing it very, very shortly. And now the central referee and the match commissioner are all satisfied with the conditions. I think Jarrol made a mistake with this substitution. You can do a substitution at the halftime break without cancelling out your slots than doing it 1 minute after as per the football rules. But chasing that one into the penalty area, it was closed down all the way down to the wire, out for a goal kick. Yeah, the rule allows you, it's like 3 slots. You are allowed to make 5 substitutions and it's 3 slots. So if you make one at halftime, that does not take one of your slots. You still have 3 other more substitutions to make. Better than doing it 1 minute after halftime, cancelling out a slot without any meaningful impact. Live resume in the second half. Foni Jarrol District Football Final 2026 under the guidance of Chairman Alpha Baji. Ball being chested by Jarrol all the way. Signal fully clear, there was a tackle. Referee Philly had a hold of the ball and out for a goal kick. Or not goal kick, actually BS did not mind. Jaite did actually gather in the end. And gathering he did it. Substitution to be done very, very shortly. Number 9 for Jarrol, off for number 2. Number 9 is Saho and number 2 is Yankuba Sane. Saho is off for Yankuba Sane. So Jarrol have made 2 of their slot substitution. They are left with one more. One more they are left with. Well, in England, a player out for concussion, you does not count under the slots. Is it under Foni Jarrol? Left for the Mike Commissioner to decide for me. Ibusi chasing that. Right fullback who has been absolutely blistering against Ibusi there against defending wall. His only job is to ensure that Foni Jarrol, best dribbler, does not play football. And Foni Jarrol, best dribbler, is so far kept at bay admirably. BS centre forward did well to chink past his markers, but in the end was delayed, fully cleared out by left fullback or left side centre back in Manjang. Jarrol, central midfielders could not struggle get past the centre circle. Idrissa Jaju holding on to that, was looking for his defensive or right sided winger for a minute with Muhammad Uba, the only central midfielder at the minute of the field, with PS putting in up to 4 bodies on the final attacking third of the Jarrol defense. It is all BS in the early stages of the second half. Boubacar Ba, who wants it back and gets it back. He was in an onside position that was tackled heavily after throw by Boubacar Kamara in for BS Academy, and the central referee need another ball. Don't worry, we have enough, because Umar Hedjo said he can give us 10 for the beginning of this competition. So don't mind central referee, they can kick it anywhere. We have more and more. The chairman is telling me if it is lost, it's your responsibility. The technical director under the competition is now smiling at me, because I don't know where I'm getting those words from. But Alfred Rowe, Umar Hedjo said he can, in the beginning of this competition, gave us $50,000 and 10 balls. President MP for Foni Jarrol, Tumani Sane, gave us $50,000. $100,000 with 2 beautiful trophies. The chairman for Birkama Area Council gave us $20,000. And the Honorable MP, or the Honorable World Councillor for Sinted Ward, gave the committee medals. Both winner Aruna Sop, Mr. Esafar, gave the committee $20,000. And our MP is working on so many things with this committee, but the MP does not like promising without being able to fulfill it. So for now, he will keep his promises within himself until he sees meaningful impact in that target. Because football, as we know, Landing Baji also gave $1,000 to the committee. $1,000. We absolutely appreciate Landing. May you live long. And to all of those who gave the committee much needed support, may you all live long. May you all live healthy, with utter peace and tranquility, and long life, and great health, and lots of blessings. And may your pockets never run dry. And if you continue being wet, please continue supporting Foni Jarrol in the best way possible, because this is the only Foni Jarrol we have. It is our responsibility to ensure that Foni Jarrol become one of the best. We are not competing with anyone, but we want to be the very best. We want Foni Jarrol to be on another level. We want these players to represent the Gambia. We want to tune our TVs and watch them play at the highest level of European football. Well, we had one who played for the national team and so much more. Perhaps the veteran in Foni Jarrol could start reminding me how many citizens of Foni Jarrol who represented this land and want to become professional players. BS Academy, nothing. It was more or less coming together, and now Jarrol have a free kick in their own box. In their own box. In their own 18-yard. BS wanted a penalty. Central referee was not interested. Jarrol wanted a free kick, and they got one. Jarrol have 2 bodies down, receiving treatment. Now support there by their teammates. And they're okay now, and ready to go on. We're live on LSTV1 on YouTube, and live at the Foni Jarrol football. We have sons of Foni Jarrol watching this game from all corners of the world. All corners. And we can assure you This is turning out to be a very enthralling encounter. Manjang and Mustafa Jaju are having good defensive partnerships. Manjang clears, but that was not just a clearance. That was a pass. That was a targeted one. Diba was in the box. Checks in, going for goal. A defender Indian well. With Muhammad Diba picking up that loose ball. To connect Ibusi, who went down tumbling. That was not a free kick. Frustration beginning to creep in now. Fosi, ball chested down the center. Hamadiba was looking for Ibusi, who can have a better chance to run at his defenders now. See controls. Face to face with the right fullback. Checks in. Trying to go for goal first time. And netminder for Jarrol said he guarded well once again. And we have King Koli on my left hand side, who enjoys Foni Jarrol football. A strong TikToker, not just Foni Jarrol but Foni in general. Koli, very good evening. And how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me here.
Indeed, and how is Foni football? And where do you want Foni football to reach, King Koli?
Considering the past years, like I would say, Foni football is really going high. It is really developing, and looking at the kind of footballers I am seeing here, the way they are moving and rolling the ball, I can say that we have professionals here. So, and I would like to see Foni sport or footballers from Foni representing Gambia, not only playing for the teams in this country, but also playing football in Europe too. That's what most of these footballers are looking forward to. So I'm wishing them all the best of luck, and it is only hard work that can get them there. So it shouldn't be only dreams. So I would like them to also work more and more. Yeah.
They should work more and more. King Koli is wishing them all the best of luck. It is absolutely all BS second half. Aliba with a good target. He was targeting his rolling number 19 in Bubatamba. While since BS are preparing a substitute for Foni Jarrol, Kames finisher has been prepared to come in. Bubakar Ba going to Muhammad Ba, who's lifting it, targeting Ibusi first time. Ibusi jumps. Not a foul. It's the referee. And Khalidu won also number 12. Who is also a fullback, also been prepared in with Alpha Jallo making way. Number 2 is making way, Sadibu Baji. And number 19 for BS in Bubatamba. Bubatamba and Sadibu Baji are off. And Khalidu One is in. And also Alpha Jallo is in. Alpha Jallo center forward. His only role is to poke one into the back of the net. He's one of Foni Jarrol's finest finishers, most experienced finishers. You giving an inch, you'll visit the back of your net. And that's his first touch. And that was not the best of first touches. And Bubakar Ba was nudged from the back, but nothing. The central referee turning out to be a throw-in for Jarrol F.C. Ball delivered down the center circle, or on the edge of the box for Jarrol. Aliba was again once more at the right place at the right time to clear his line. Ibusi chasing that all the way, this time beating his fullback, who looks to be running out of tired legs now. And for the first time in this contest, Ibusi is having options to break, but tend to release the ball way too early. Long one into the box again. Khalidu One first intervention was to close down his pace. And Aliba negotiating with his netminder Jaite as they work that ball all the way out for a goal kick. But Sibano United, we are winning, Alpha. Umar Alka, are they still? Is the game over? It's over 1-0 against Suokono. Against Birkam, at Birkama box bar. Against Suokono. Yeah. So the Jara my base boys are beaten by the Foni team in the divisional phases of the Gambia in the second division. Congrats, Sibano United. Congratulations. So who will be the winner here also remains the big question. Ball lofted backwards. With still an almighty amount of time for both teams to find a winner in this contest. Whether they will find a winner remains the big question, but one thing for sure, that they want to find one. Boubacar Ba was chasing. Manjang, the left side centre back for Jarrol, will clear his line, not just for clearance, but even for a pass. Ba wants it more. Was looking to connect one of his centre forwards. Jarrol again holding firm under that defensive shape. Manding Sane was trying to keep that in play, but Khalid won, fullback once again, will be clearing his line or looking to go long, was searching for Alpha. Manjang was again at the right place. Alpha Jallo was looking behind, and that is a free kick. Jarrol have a man down. Their centre back receiving treatment. The officials for Jarrol running into the fray. I give them that much needed support, but he's okay. I will be able to continue very, very shortly. And the WCR Referee Association President, Mr. Alaji Fati, is present. Mr. Fati, we are grateful. And I thank you for guiding the West Coast referee's body. And he's also from Foni Jarrol. So Foni Jarrol have it all in the Gambia. That means, Mr. Fati, we should not have issues for refereeing. The Honorable Chief Wife, Yama Sise, is also around. He has to represent the Chief. Madam Yama, we're grateful. And thank you very much for supporting Foni Jarrol football. Lamin Baji, Manager Arankon, is also around in the dignitaries. Mamadou Ba, District Head Coach, also around as part of the dignitaries who guided the Foni Jarrol District team. Isa Konate, BS Academy, is around. Seydou Konate of BS Academy is also around. Vexa Boubacar Silla, manager for BS Academy, is also around. And Lamin Sambu, manager for Jarrol FC, is also among the dignitaries here present to give their team that much needed support. Boubacar for BS, Sambu for Jarrol. Aliba was there again at the right place. Diba trying to jink past his marker. Jarrol have a man down whose team is in the attacking phase. Aliba still holding on to a press, still closing down the spaces, still sending him away from the penalty area in the best way possible. That was utter fight, and the ball was won back. Ibu see now, chasing that ball with all his life, running into the penalty area. Ibu, his touch was heavy. That was a crouching tackle by Manjang, the left-sided centre back, and won that ball back sublimely. Idrissa Jaju, number 2, who's introduced moments ago, Yankuba Sane, clearing his line. What a tackle! What a tackle there by Manjang, left-sided centre back. Wow. And referee is having a discussion with captains. We have Saja Koli of Kampasa, also around Lamin Sambu of Jarrol, the Secretary General of Gambia's Legal Council, a citizen of Foni Jarrol, is also around. We have Honorable Amadou Tamba of Sintate, the Honorable Councillor of Sintate Ward, who also gave us amazing medals that you will see very, very shortly around the end of this contest for both the winners and the runners of medals. With 30 minutes, exactly 30 minutes of normal time to go in this context. 15 minutes played in the second period. And the Honorable Councillor for the Sinted Ward did not just give this committee medal, but also a very, very big trophy. A very big trophy, a giant one. And the bigger news, or also another big news, is that even the Honorable MP for Foni Jarrol is very happy of is Lee Properties giving this committee 15,000, but not the money, is promising to partner with this committee next year So hopefully next season, the Foni Jarrol competition will be sponsored by Lee Properties. You know Lee Properties? Check them online. You will see Lee Properties. You will see the amount of work they are doing, the amount of buildings they are doing for Gambian citizens. Oh, there was a holiday about in that minder. And Alpha Jallo was there. Alpha is a foul finisher. You all knew what giving the shoulders of stress. Alpha Jallo will bounce. He was at the right place at the right time and scores delightfully. Kekoli, what a goal! BS Academy celebrate for the first time. And courtesy of Alpha Jallo.
Clear one, go. La defender solution pas.
It is not a foul. Yeah, we are back, DJ. We are back. Well done. Well done, DJ. Alpha Jallo with a superb finish. Well, Hamaniba is on a yellow card, so we'll be asking why his shirt was removed. And that, according to the rules of the game, it is a yellow card. And Alpha Jallo's only goal is thus far the only difference. Who will go home with the $50,000? It remains the big question. But one thing for sure, that BS have found the first goal. So one told me that BS enjoy playing in the second half. And they really are playing in the second half. They really are. Long one. Please leave. Maintain that decorum and peace. BS Academy supporters. You scored a goal. Celebrate your goal. Sportsmanship. Of course, for a commotion to happen, shouldn't be on the winning team. You cannot cause any chaos after scoring first. You scored a goal. Maintain that calm. Diba was the target. Jaita was off his line. And in the end guarded well, with Aliba following him all the way. Yeah. And Sumana Sanyang is around. Former chairman of the sports committee is around. One for now though. It is BS leading by a goal to nil. Thanks to Alpha Jallo's only goal, who was introduced only to find the net. Alpha might not be the most skillful players, but Alpha knows where to be in finding goals. Mustafa Jaju clears. He miscued that clearance out for a corner. Jarrol players on the back line have been compact. And there was a howl at the Abadi netminder. And Alpha Jallo was looking. It is now for BS Academy to defend. Long one. Netminder classes line once again. Diba looking for the run of his enterprising player. And their fullback number 13. And the ball walks out by Idrissa Jaju. We have balls, don't worry, we have enough balls. Balls are many, quality balls for that matter. Throw in for Jarrol. The experienced Diba on that ball. Kamara getting it back to Diba. Free kick in favor of BS. In their own half. And the BS supporters are now supporting, are now chanting. Well, the Jarrol also faithful on the other side of the field are giving this game a bit of chorus, but you could hear more now the voices of BS, rightly so. Aliuba going to Hamadi Ba. Ball down the middle of the park. Again was chasing with Wakar Ba. But Netminder Sedi has spread off his line to Gara. Well, the second and third vice presidents looks to be arranging their trophy cabinet now. Any moment. We wait to see what we have unfold here. Well, it is still a long time for the Jarrol players to come back in the game. They still have a little over 22 minutes of normal time to find that equalizer. Still a long time. Ball in Jarrol's half. It was a superb start to the second half by BS Academy. Jarrol were better in the first half. BS came roaring in the second half and were rewarded with a goal. Alpha Jallo could not keep that. Oh, he's a very good scorer. Well, BS have a man down. And it is Jarrol's free kick in their own half. We're live on LSTV1. Live at the Foni Jarrol football field for the 2026 League Final under the leadership of President Alpha Abaji. Long one into the box. Idrissa Jaji was there to clear. Was chased in there by the forwards. Manjang also works it out. Jaju clears looking for Ibusi. Right fullback was watchful of the action on that occasion. Jarrol's fullback pressing. Ball down to Diba, the experienced number 10, who brings in that calm and leadership. Diba still doing well to keep that ball in play. And Diba winning a throw for Jarrol with their number 2 and right fullback going in to take the resulting ball, who was introduced in Yankuba Sane. Sane going long first time. Was targeting his number 16 in Abdullah Njai. Was introduced in the first half following an injury to Lamin Dabo. Ball out for a corner. BS caught via corner. Can Jarrol equalize also via corner? Well, they have one now. And to take that one is their number 17, Musa Sise, for what will be an out-swinging delivery. Netminder Jaite dancing on his goalpost. BS have 2 players on the first line. Oh, that was a near post flick by the number 2 in Yankuba Sane. But his flick went agonizingly wide. Umar, some winning teams use lack of ball availability as advantage, working ball after ball. But these committees have so many. Everyone is out, one is in. Even the Mark Commissioner is happy by the number of balls available. One down the center circle. Deba getting it. That is area. Jarrol are now trying to lift long in this game now. Deba again their center forward. It is a Jaji was clearing his line. BS Academy for a minute are pegged back. Manjang miskid his clearance there. Yeah, Madi is around. Our honorable Madi is around. The auditor who wants to ensure that the monies by the committee is spent right and audited well. Any money that went in the wrong way, Madi will report. Well, and because that is why the treasurer is very stingy with the money. The treasurer of the committee, very difficult to remove money off her. And well, BS have a man down around the edge of the 18-yard box who is receiving treatment on that occasion. Jarrol Gaffa is protesting to some calls he is not much happy with. Oh, that looks to be on a pain. He's been helped off the field by the physios. And even the assistant secretary of the sports committee, who is also a medical person, is helping on that department. On the pharmacy, is a medical man. He knows very well how to. He's from Jarrol. That's what he calls sportsmanship. He's from Jarrol and helping a player playing against his village today to recover. But that is not who they are from. It's helping the individual, safety and first, health first. Well, BS are yet to consider goal in this competition. So the centre back for BS and their captain Aliuba has something to be proud of. Alpha Jarrol again. Can he have the assist? There is a chance. He took too much time in taking that effort. And it is a free kick for Jarrol in the box. Jarrol protests. Even King Khalid did not agree that it's a penalty. It is not. He took too much time in taking that shot. Could Alpha Jarrol have gone for goal himself? So many agreed with the call. You can see Aliba, the captain, telling to his coaches, I don't want that. He's a leader on the field. Well, I had them on my radio interview last week. It was not the coach I saw, it was the captain. As Sadio Mane was to Senegal, Aliba is to BS Academy. Number 18, a leader par excellence. See him telling to his coaches, don't do that. Allow us to play in the field. The chances is missed. Don't protest once again. That's why he's the armband. You can be the coach in the field. Coaches don't have much to do. BS are yet to concede a goal in this competition. They have a very, very solid back line. Well, Jarrol did have so many chances in the first half though to find a goal in the first half. But that goal never came. Sadie clear his line down the center circle. And Jarrol trying to clear the line or trying to attack in the best way possible. Jaji, who was injured moments ago, is back and okay to continue. That was a lofted ball into the box. Aliba was there again. Anytime BS need a passing, Aliba comes in from nowhere. Well, Alpha Baji, the chairman of this committee, is the team manager of police who Aliba is playing for. I'm thinking of taking Aliba from him. Alpha will have to negotiate that after the game. We will have to. Sedi, Jaite, behind that ball of BS Academy. Was yet to concede. Hamadiba, who is wanted by some teams in the land. Ball down the right hand side of the field. One, looking for the guy who received the best chance in the game in this afternoon, in the second period, who failed to find that back of the net. Number 17 in Musa Assise, who took so much time in the Olami San rather, took in so much time in guarding that ball into the back of the net. Hamadiba, great combination there by the double pivot. And it is a Jarrol's free kick around the center circle. Manding is urged to take responsibility by his captain. He was part of the Foni Jarrol team. He's one of the finest finishers in Foni Jarrol. You have to take responsibility now. That's what his coach is telling him. Long one. Jaite did not take chances. Class it out. Hamadiba Manding Sally goes to goal. Seconds ago he was told to take responsibility. And now he's taking responsibility with his weaker foot. If Jarrol are to come back in this game, they need Manding at his best. They really do. Long one. He will see what the intended target. But right fullback there again doing his job. Number 11 in Suleiman Sane, who heads it backwards, but that was halfway corner. As before Sedi could gather, the ball had left the fray. 13 minutes. Minute on the clock. 77. 13 minutes on the clock to go for Jarrol to find the leveler. Flowing Alpha Jallo's near post finish after a goalkeeping howler by the netminder for Jarrol in Sedi. As we are 1800 hours in the Gambia, 6 p.m. Thanks to the good start of the game, thanks to the management of this committee under the guidance of this game by the match commissioner, and thanks to both teams respecting the time and the guideline of this contest. Sedi, since I can remember, this is the earliest started final in Foni Jarrol football I can ever remember. This game will finish with sun still above us. Bubakar Ba going to one right full back, enterprising, Percy trying to make this happen in the penalty area. Manja the center back closing. That was a good delivery. Alpha Jallo was blocking once again, but Alpha was in an offside position. He is a striker. He is a striker. He smells danger. He's always in the right spaces in the penalty box. And Idrissa Jaji was there. Hard for throw for Jarrol. Abdullah Jai leaving that for the number 2. For Jarrol to take that one in Yankuba Sane. Jarrol have a man down who's holding his knee. That is their number 17. Musa Sise. Musa is holding his knee tightly. Musa looks to be in an utter discomfort. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Oh no. Jarrol have been forced to substitutions in this game. This could be another. This could be another. I'll be surprised if he can continue. The knee is not placed at all. Not at all. Fingers crossed is not internal. Jarrol have an opportunity anyway to attack. Will Jarrol be forced to another substitution? If the first one is a concussion, under the discretion of the match commissioner, they might be allowed to do one. Yeah, there is the trophy parade now. As the treasurer is leading that trophy parade. As the Osas are bringing in the beautiful trophy with some gold and silver medals sponsored by Honorable Tamba, Amadi Tamba of Sintate Ward, the councillor for Sintate Ward. Jarrol with opportunity to attack. Aliba was there again. After the netminder missed that, Ibusi to attack. And Ibusi's touch was not the best. It's a Jarrol's free kick. Number 17 for Jarrol is okay to continue in Musa Asise. The trophy, beautiful trophy, is around, and Awa is leading that trophy charge, that trophy parade, with gold and silver medals sponsored by Amadi Tamba. The trophy is sponsored by our Honorable MP, Honorable Tumane Sane. Thank you very much, Tumanding and Chairman and our councillor. What is more beautiful than this? What is more beautiful than this? The trophy hosted in Foni Jarrol. The trophy sponsored by the MP for Foni Jarrol. The gold and silver medals sponsored by the Honorable Councillor. What is more beautiful than that? It is a judge. Please come back to your seats, committee members. Committee members, come back to your chairs. We want to have a good view of the game. Hamadi! Madi! Fall into the half of PS. We're live on LSTV 1 on YouTube. Manding Sane was down, nursing a bit of pain. The trophy is already in. Aliba is looking at the trophy now with his life and smiling because he understands his moments away from getting that one. Aliba looked at me on the radio in an interview, eye to eye, and told me that from the first game we knew we will be in the final and we knew we are going to win it. I swear a goal Aliba did. He knew they will win it. He had again clearing his line, winning that ball, lifting it long. Well, he's a player of the season contender. a player of the competition contender, centre back. BS are yet to consider goal in this game. Strikers win you game, defenders win you trophies. And Aliba and his back room and his back line could be winning this trophy for BS. Boubacar Ba to complete this one. Number 17 chasing that one. Who says Alpha alongside? Nelman Lahola again. Alpha Jallo again. Alpha Jallo again. That's the story. Oh no! What an ending to this competition! Alpha Jallo scoring goals of all. He was brought in for this, and he's doing this now. BS Little. Well, you struggle for finishers in the Gambian League, in Gambian football. Alpha is a Haaland type. He smells danger. Alpha is always in the right place at the right time. Alpha came in the second half and is already a man of the match contender with Aliuba, who marshaled the back line, and Alpha getting those goals. And Alpha is shown a yellow card. Here DJ will continue. Alpha is shown a yellow card for removing his shirt in celebration of that goal from into sublime goals. Yeah, life goes on. Can now Sintel find those two goals? Aliba clears again. Manjang was there. I can tell you for free, not all the strikers in the world can score this kind of goals. This is called positioning and smelling danger. Being around the area anytime. But have you seen the run from first the fullback and then the winger? Well, BS Academy could win this competition without conceding a goal. Wow, what an almighty achievement. And Zed Jallo there, Gaffa is reminding us that we don't want any goal on that goal mouth. Any goal. Honorable Demba Sana is also in among our mates today. Thank you very much, Honorable Demba, for coming. We absolutely appreciate. Long one to the penalty area. Ali Bajom sets it out. Ball brought it back by Manjang in the penalty box. Jarrol boys are still not giving in. Thanks to the guidance of their gaffer. Free kick for Jarrol around the center circle. If they want to come back in this game, they first need to find that first goal. Manding Sane. Pass to the winger who was in an offside position. And the assistant referee was watchful on that occasion. Out for a draw for BS, or free kick rather, for BS Academy, who are leading by 2 goals to nil. Thanks to Alpha Jallo's 2 goals. Alpha said, I don't have time to train every day. And Zed Jallo is telling him that I'm not going to start you any game. Alpha is telling him, he's your business coach. Bring me anytime you want. Well, the coach did his job. He brought him the time you want. Alpha came in the second half and scored 2 goals. And BS Academy, who were established in 2023, 3 years ago, can never be this close to Foni Jarrol Trophy. Ibusi will be served off. Ibusi will be served off any moment. And coming in is the number 7 in Salifu Tamba. Ibusi will be off for Salifu Tamba. Get him up the field, son. Is he wasting time? Looks as though that will be double subbed. He's not happy being substituted. He's not happy being substituted. And Zed Jallo understands. He's clapping for him. Yeah. Young club used to say, I'm usually very happy when I substitute a player and he's angry, because that shows he's hungry to do it. He see it in the positive way as coaches. Yes, yes. I'm very happy seeing my player being soft off and showing angry faces. And Jarrol is even clapping for him there for being angry on that occasion. Sana delivers. Headed out by the newly introduced number 7. Controlled there by Boubacar Ba alias Mares. Can they round this one up now? BS. Ball to the far post. Said he was there. A young goalkeeper with 2 costly mistakes. And Alpha Jarrol was close to him. Anytime those mistakes were made, Alpha did not even break. He only pounced one. Well, Jarrol still have time to come back in this game. But first, they need to find that first goal. Out goes the number 10. Number 8 rather, Hamadi Ba is making way for number 14 for BS. And number 14 is Buba Gazama. Hamadi Ba will enjoy the rest of the game on the bench. In yesterday column, who was also part of the Foni Jarrol team, who was instrumental down the middle of the park, a defensive and central midfielder, looking the middle of the park, helping BS Academy to not conceding a single goal in this competition. Jarrol have a free kick around 30 yards away from goal. Can they make this count? That will be an ensuing. A delivery into the penalty area. Superbly defended there by the right side centre half for BS Academy, who double as the number 5 in Sena Sanyang, who is partnering with Aliba on the location. Ball out for a goal kick for Jarrol, and their netminder Sedi is in a hurry for the ball to come back in play. Ball out for a goal kick. Sedi will be behind that ball for what will be a lifted ball into the opponent's half. Sedi works it out. Alpha Jarrol is there helping now on that defensive mission. Can Alpha score a hat-trick, or can Jarrol come back in the game now, are the big question marks in my commentary cabin. Free kick for Jarrol once again. Manding Sane was there. Collect it quickly. They need to find that first goal first of all. Diba. Long one into the, and live goes on, advantage left in by the central referee. Manjang was there to defend for Jarrol, and miscues that now. Chasing, Alpha was waiting in the box. Can he find that goal? It was the number 7 who was attacking that one, who was introduced moments ago in Salifu Tamba. And Alpha Jarrol protests against that touch. Alpha is hungry for a hat-trick. Alpha looks to be getting tired now, King Kohli. But he has done his job. Alipa there once again. Brought down. Free kick in favor of Jarrol, as whistled by the central referee. Alipa is still down, looks to be in a bit of a pain. He's ought to get up by his commandant for Quinala. ASP Ali Jarrol is also around. Thank you, Mr. Jarrol, for coming. As we have now played 90 minutes of football, pending confirmation as to how many minutes will be added on. How many do Jarrol have to come back in this game? Looks as though there will be 5, pending confirmation. And there will be 5 minutes, finally, of insurance stoppage time for Jarrol to come back in this game. Can they find 2 goals in 5 minutes as they prepare their final substitution? BS Academy supporters are now chanting. Alpha was looking for an assist all by himself. Manja was there defending and did defend well. BS want more. BS were absolutely calm in the first half. Came in the second half and scoring goals to fall. Aliba lost that. For the first time losing a battle in this contest. Ball delivered back into the box, out for a goal kick for BS Academy. This will be their 4th ever trophy, 4th ever main title. 2023 they were established with the objective of building this team. Aliba told me they only have 3 players in town most of the other players train with the team every day, that they understand each other, they understand each other's movements. They love to be fluid. They look to attack very well. Aliba told me their toughest game in this competition was against Wasadu. In that game, they could barely take a breath. But he was always advising his boys to stay calm, to stay resolute, to close down the spaces, to avoid conceding. Let us avoid conceding as long as we can. That's what Aliba was reminding them of. And then again, arranging that back line. Maybe Seth Jarrol want all of his players to have minutes. He's now doing a goalkeeping substitution. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is he the head coach of Netherlands in one of the World Cups? Remind me, please. He was the only coach that played all his players in the World Cup. Netminder for BS will be making way very, very shortly. Goalkeeping substitution. Netminder will be off. Go out, son. Allow your assistant goalkeeper also to have a minute. He's smiling. He's smiling. He is making way. And coming in is the deputy goalkeeper. Coming in is the deputy goalkeeper, number 1, Modu Lamin Kamara. Yeah. Deputy goalkeeper, Modu Lamin Kamara is in. Goalkeeper number 2, Jaite has done his homework. BS are yet to consider goal. The first choice goal is Jaite will be mad at Modu Lamin Kamara if he consider here. Aliba will be mad at his coach if they consider here. Because they want to maintain the record. Let alone if it's a goalkeeping howler by conceding. They want to have the record. The central referee is visiting his pockets now. Well, the BS players is protesting. I don't know why. Why are you protesting? Leading 2-0 with less than 3 minutes to go. It doesn't make any sense. Absolutely not. Go back to your zone. With emotional high, with tempers boiling, you have no reason to protest. Agree with anything the central referee say. Even if he insult your grandmother, agree. Grandmother, I said. Free kick for Jarrol. Around the edge of the box. With 3 minutes of added time already played. 2 minutes of added time to go. 2 minutes for the blue boys of Jarrol to pounce, to find that goal. Behind that ball is that dead ball specialist. Way too much. Way too much. Over the crossbar. Out for a goal kick. I can now confirm this is going BS's way. With less than a minute of normal time, or a little over a minute of additional time to go. BS Academy can never be that close. In football, you say it is not over until it is over. But this one, not this one. Is the Foni Jarrol, first of his kind. Chairman's first job is done under the guidelines of Alpha Baji. This committee's first job to hosting a competition. The committee inherited $500, and in the beginning, the committee members were visiting their own pockets to print letters, to write letters, to do some other logistical arrangements. And today, the Honorable MP handed us $100,000, 2 beautiful trophies. The Honorable World Councillor for Sintere Hamadi Tamba handed us a beautiful trophy, gold and silver medals. The chairman of the Birkama Area Council handed this committee $20,000. The SFL handed this committee $20,000, and so much more. Live resumes in Foni Jarrol football. League Properties gave this committee $15,000 and promised to partner with this committee next season. What a wonderful tournament it has been in Foni Jarrol football. And this could be one of the final throw of the dice. It was an enthralling contest, a topsy-turvy affair, especially in the second half, with BS starting very, very brightly. That will be an ensuing delivery with BS players at the far post, who is targeting that one out for a goal kick. The game will finish with a little bit of sunshine above us. As we sit beneath the sunshine, standing behind the ball, the game starts very, very brightly. Next season will be better, according to the chairman. Referee visits his whistle and blows it up. It is BS Academy the champions. Did not concede 1 goal and are crowned the champions of this competition. 2-0 their lead, thanks to goals from Alpha Jarrol. Yeah, so we're live on LSTV1. Alpha, you go fly the score in the second half, but now we're looking. If you got train back, all I think that you got game jama start. Tell us, be able to feel after coming in the second half and scoring 2 goals.
No, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. No man so tembe la no. Medal kabrin nga football start, you know. Medal kabrin nga football start. Kabrin 2009. Ñine na second trophy di nak bari na academy go ñine na first trophy. By last year nga tale nga top scorer ta. This time fana nada and the final mbebe njodo nga full school nga la tendu bake, you know. Yeah, ñine na first trophy di nak in Foni Jarrol. DS academic, Jajus academic. Ñine na first trophy. So mbe ala tendula me entire team of an tendula woka, you know. So but it yemu ko fana train ni man time also. You understand? Modo fulale be mul ndemu drive ball. So bari nka ko yele always do la time kana banne. Bari dinwol bi jele. Bari dina no train na always bari ngale mangolo sko ton meno kon. Ko li di final bari nga fa na ko yele ko ka ko fulam do sko la final ko. Anu ala na dala akenya ngasko. Mbala tendula woka.
Ko fon ko no fan ni ko number 7 yi bolo bulanu ne but sai mune tege han sa hamo bela ko biko ngala fon Jarrol be goals ko jele be no han sa football hamo bela ko continue kala game o adjust
no lofta kan daha ni la inshallah lofta wala nak bari malo be kala nyaali bari lofta kan ñun trophy ngata lofta kan dahale hani mbe pile la fana ta stall
how many goals do you score in this
only 2 goals at the final.
So game the Jama Buka play.
Abarka, thank you.
We have Aliuba, an excellent centre back, a player of the season contender. I heard you on the radio last week and you said that from the first game that you knew you will be in the final. You are in the final, clean sheets in all games. Tell me, how do you feel?
Well, I feel so excited today. Like, it was not a surprise to me that we will be the champions. But like every team you see that they come to compete. So for that we give respect to every team we are about to play with. But we know that like when we are about to play and then we give our strength, what we are capable of doing, there is no team which can stop us here. Because even in the interview I have already told you that like from the starting of the tournament we know that we will send at the final. We don't know which team we are going to send at the final against with. But we know that we are going to send at the final. And then I will repeat that statement here today also. Even it will be next year, we don't know. Because our target is not to play here now. It's just do the things and then we come back and play. Why next year? Possibly you may see us here, you may not see us here. Because we don't want to see ourselves here at this stage. We want to see ourselves on another stage. It's just that do the things and then how things get from. So but by next year, and then this is open team. Because there are certain teams which players we are playing, even at Jarrol, Kamang and other teams, they we are playing at this team. It's just because of Navedan. We give them the permission to go and represent their village. But they are all invited in the team. Because of we are going ahead and then we have many projects which you know that we are about to build towards this team. And it's not about only Kalaj and Bruma. This is about Foni Jarrol. Because whenever we go out, we don't only say that like Kalaj and Bruma. We call it out Foni Jarrol. Because at Brikama, the day we are playing, we see people from even around border, Kansamas and all that stuff. They were supporting us due to our footballs and the style of footballs we are playing. They appreciate it. So if you see that like it's all about Foni Jarrol up to Kasamas. So we welcome everybody in the team. Not only this is football. This one is finished. Let nobody see himself that like we warn you people and then you take us as enemies. Let's be friends and come and we build this team together and we move forward.
Yeah, so what is your personal ambition in the game?
Well, my personal ambition in the game is to win trophies. Because like since I was childhood time, I was playing for the village. This was not like the team. Like the team was from like academy. I played for the team from several times. I won best players and on top. But I never take a cup. This is my first time taking a cup in this village. Yeah. So that's why like when the referee was blew the whistle side, it was tears on me because like this was the first time. Yeah, it was first time taking this cup. And then like from there also, these teams like our manager is here, and then everybody is here behind this team. And then that's why we are proud of to show them that what we are capable of, because it's only by communications and then seeing our some videos that this is what we are doing. But here in the presence of them, they see it now. This is what we are capable of. So they know that like they are not spending. Yeah, I feel so proud about it because of like people we are playing with, they are kids, but always they listen to me. Like they are playing as with elderly person, and then like they don't show me as because of I'm playing and other things and all that. They even talk to me also do this and do that. But like we play as team because defending wise not only by defenders but even the goalkeeper help us otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we go for the trophy celebration now, DJ. Congratulations, BS. Now you go for DJ. So all teams, please, all teams, time is going now. BS and Jarrol, please come to a zone now. And we are going to award the referees first because they are. Hello. We are going to award the referees first because they are set to go. They'll be going shortly, and the official ready. Yeah, so now we go for the celebration. First of all, the referees who will be now we go with the celebration. First with the referees, and who did very well. We're waiting for the ushers now. Chairman Alpha and Co. We are our ushers now to hand the referees their first certificate of this competition. Yeah. Where are the BS players? BS, we need your 20-man squad for the entire team, or even the 30-man squad around as winners. So, yeah, Mr. Jarrol, right? Yeah, Mr. Jarrol, the one. Boy, let me. One of the coaches for BS, Mr. Jarrol, lost his phone. Please, if you see it anywhere, bring it back to him, please. Let's be very honorable here. If you see it anywhere, get it back to Mr. Jarrol, please. He lost his phone on the bench where he was. So the referees are now. Where's Alpha? Chairman, Alpha. You hand the first referee medals. The referee, you'll give them the medals because this is first of a kind, and then we give and then we do certificates. But first referees, they'll be going. So yeah, first give referees their medals one by one here. Their certificates. Yeah, so now we'll have the referees. Referees will go this way and collect your. Alpha here, executive. I want you all here. I want you all here, executive, please. I want you all here. Here, please. Well done. All the executive. Where is our treasurer? Our very stingy treasurer. Where is he? I want you all here in line, please. Yeah, so the referees are around. Alpha. Yeah, and Honorable MP. Congrats, Central Referee. Congrats. Well done, Central Referee. Wait. Yeah, acha. Let's go. Well done, referees. Well done. Wonderful game. Wonderful officiating. Superb. Thank you for helping manage our game. Alpha, Chairman. Alpha. I want a picture with you and them here, please. Well done, referees. Wonderful job. Yeah, and the match commissioner. Yeah, we couldn't be more proud.
Yeah, give them the job. We would award with. That's what we are doing. Abraham, Manjang. It's a prize. So it's best goalkeeper.
Yes, I understand, but one will handle it, and then Isa will be seen. I think Jarrol is.
So now you go with the individual pricing.
Are you giving the certificate?
We go with the individual prize. We go with the best goalkeeper of the competition.
I'm the best goalkeeper. Mohamed Jaita of BS.
Where's Mohamed Jaita? Mohamed Jaita of BS is the best goalkeeper of the competition. Now you decide who you. Mohamed Jaita, congrats. Congrats, Mohamed. Next we go with the top scorer. The top scorer of the competition. Manding Sane. Where's Manding of Jarrol? Manding is the top scorer. How many goals? 3. Manding Sane, top scorer. Well done, Manding. Congrats. Congratulations, Manding. Hard luck, man. It's part of the game, huh? We go for the next one. Umar Sane, best player of the tournament is Umar Saleh. Where's Umar Saleh, best player of the tournament? Wasadu, Umar Saleh, where's Umar? Umar Saleh of Wasadu. Umar Saleh. Okay, Umar has a rep here. Umar has a rep here as the best player. Most disciplined team. Most disciplined team is Sinte 2. Where is Sinte 2? Any rep here? Sinte 2. Do we have any rep? Yeah, the coach is here. Most disciplined team. Most disciplined team. Seja will hand over that prize. Sinte 2. That is my favorite prize anyway. Yeah. So now we go with the certificates. The man of the match. The man of the match. Who is the man of the match? No debate, huh? Alpha Jallo. Alpha is the man of the match. 2 goals. Wonderful performance. Alpha nearly won the top scorer award in the last day. Alpha, look at here. Alpha nearly won the top scorer award. If he had gotten a hat-trick today, he'll be the top scorer in the final. Congrats, Alpha. Congrats. SDL, next we go. Alpha Jallo was absolutely good. Where is Famara Tamba? Certificate of appreciation. Our support, our main supporters for this committee is absolutely appreciated for giving support to this wonderful committee throughout the competition. We appreciate, sir. We really do. President, referees, President, thank you very much for your support. Mr. Fati, thank you for your support. Say hello, hello. Make way to the camera, please. Make way. Lamin Tamba. Adama Tamba. Where is Adama? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now give it to the same man to hand over the certificates. Make way for the camera, please. Make way for the camera. So Sida, now you stay and hand over the certificate for us, please. Allow Babukar Sane, allow Sida to stay. Give Sida to hand over the certificates now. Babukar Sane, where is Sane? Where is Umar Sane to take over the certificate for Babukar? Congrats, congrats. Sorry, allow the camera. Excuse the camera at the back. Next. Okay, Seja is the recipient of the certificate now. So Seja will be handed the certificate. Thank you for your support to this wonderful committee. We really appreciate. Next, Alpha. Binta Baji. Binta Bullet. Now I will continue handing over the certificate now. Thank you very much. Next, Alpha. Alpha next. Sajumane, next is Bakari Sise. Where is Bakari Sise? Where is Bakari Sise? Sajumane Koli. As possible, huh? Alpha next. Bakari Sise. Okay, receive it for Bakari. In the wall. He gave us a whooping amount of $100,000. And this beautiful trophy is from the Honorable. In fact, reports say when Alpha was voted in, done man of the match Alpha, no, that is given. Yeah. Now you go to the medals now. Runners up medals. Runners up Jarrol. Please give Jarrol an honor, a lot of respect. Jarrol will go home with a check for $30,000 for medals. Hard luck, man. We go for the next one again. We keep fighting. BS, please. Hello. Yeah. So Jarrol players. Jarrol. Honorable. Come on, Jarrol, let's go. Al-Manding holds the captain armband with a love of respect and of immense honor. Al-Manding, we go for the next one. Superb performance, but in the end, it's part of the game. Yeah, it's part of the game, it's part of it. Jarrol received the... It's part of the process. It's a beautiful game of football. Jarrol can make a lot of respect, please, for BS Academy players. When they are done, Coach Umar and Co. can give them the love of respect, please. That honor. And the captain can stay. And the captain can stay for the check, Alpha. Yeah, well done, Jarrol. Well done. We appreciate that. Don't be Mbappé's Real Madrid, please. Thank you, Jarrol, for being one. Hello, bro. Yeah. Go for the next one. Next is the winners. Yeah. Manding's check. Manding's 30,000 check. Alpha. Manding's 30,000 check. Let me. Yeah, hard luck, bro. Hard luck. So next, the winners. BS Academy, for the first history, established 3 years ago. They did not concede a single goal in this competition. BS played all their games with confidence and scored so many without conceding one, thanks to their defending heroics. And now they're here with their crown. They're home with a cash prize of $50,000, a beautiful trophy, and gold medals. So it is BS to collect their trophy very, very shortly under the guidance of their captain and their leader, who said from the first game that they knew that they will win this trophy, and boy did they. And he said they knew they will be in the final. He is thanking his manager and everyone who supported the team on their way to this crown. Congratulations, BS Academy, for the first time in their history, established 3 years ago, are coming Salibu, who was part of the district team, led them on their crown as their captain. Wait, Salibu, we can wait here. Congrats, congrats. Congrats, congratulations BS. Congrats, congrats. Congrats, congratulations. Congratulations, BS Academy, with a wonderful spirited performance. They did so well in guiding their team to the crown and try to win the best goalkeeper award. Go for the next one. BS boys are committed, are passionate. Where's the captain? Where's the captain? Where's the captain? Come, please. Team captain, the captain. Captain come for a trophy. Honorable Alpha, who handed the honorable? Yes, the trophy, honorable. Well done, well done. And for the first time in their history, BS Academy coming with their crown. For the first time, under the guidance of President Alpha Baji, and the BS players celebrate with delight, with honor, with passion, and they are crowned the champions. And their captain